I'm out at the secret trails today. This is trail number 1. I don't know the names of any of these, and just to be anonymous as well. So here we go. Drop. A little reroute. Nice. Get this little climb. Nice. Tight little turn. And over across the waterfall. It's absolutely soaking my tires. This part is one of my favorite parts of Trail 1. It's nice and loose, easy to get the back tires sliding. Nice little tight section there. Whew. Man. I don't know what to do there. Now we're going into trail number 2. This is what I'll call this part. It's kind of a whole new section. Trails. Trail number 1 in my mind is more of warm up, and I ride these trails going from least difficult to most, for the most part. I have a new DHR2 on the back. Feels super good. I had a dissector before and it was way too out of control. See if we can get this little tech climb. This is another one of my favorite little parts. Little double drop. First one, rock drop. And down here, kind of like a root type deal. Lots of little cutouts on these trails. It's easy to get turned around and take just a real crummy path. You gotta know the trails pretty well, know a good route. I've only been shown around this place like one time, and it was by a couple of guys that built the trails, luckily. So I think they're saying they raced enduros out here in the 90s while I was riding with them. And there's so much uphill out here. It's very steep both ways. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get that. Ooh, that's a tricky one. Yeah, they're nice enough to show me around. All right, let's start trail number 3 now. I'm not doing all the trails because it's 6 right now. It's starting to get a little dark. Nice, like 60 degrees or so. So I'm kind of just doing my favorite parts of each trail. This trail gets much tighter, a little bit more you can tell for like 26-inch wheel bikes, but I'm on 27.5, so it's okay. Go down this way. Oh, very tight. I recently just did some spring maintenance on my bike. One of the things being fork service, so I took my front brake off and I heard my bike rattling just now and my whole caliper was loose. So luckily I was able to fix that before it like fell off or something, because that would have sucked. Oh, is this a biking trail or a hiking trail? This thing is nasty. Coming up on a drop that I just went and scoped out. Here we go. Oh! Fun little part here. Got some nice tight turns. And it's fun to see how fast you can take them. And then this part is a sick little stoppy corner. A nice little drop. Smash down into here. Oh man, dirt is really nice today. These trails are perfect in the spring and winter time. In the summer they're just brutal because there's so much up and down, and it just absolutely spikes your heart rate. I think I went the coming up on a cool little wooden feature. Honestly, I don't know how long. This is still trail number 3. This little drop is tricky because there's this notch, and then you go. Nice little wall ride. And then into the chunk we go, and back up. It's about 6:50 right now. Sun's going down. I usually don't ride this trail every time, but I told myself today I would ride it if I had time. But it's just gonna get dark out at like 7:30, so it should be good. I also don't like to ride this trail every time because it's pretty nasty. Gotta be feeling it, especially this part is absolutely disgusting. Oh my gosh, part's so tight. The GoPro is not gonna do that justice, but this whole trail is just not a ton of room for error. This drop coming up is not my favorite, but I'll do it for the camera. Not bad actually. Just kind of a mental game. And a little drop, tight turn. This whole trail is just littered with drops. Had a little pedal strike on that one. Kind of getting a little dark down this valley area. And yeah, these trails are weird because if you don't know them, there's kind of drops littered everywhere, and a lot of them are blind, so you gotta know what's coming. Okay, finished up trail number 4. I did half of it. That trail's not my cup of tea on the second half. My GoPro is running a little low, so I wanted to get some of this trail on video. This is called, has a name, I'm gonna call it Trail 5 just to be anonymous. This is kind of the crown jewel trail out at this trail system. So yeah, hopefully I can get most of this on video, but it may die before I actually complete the whole entire thing. Oh man, those berms are tiny. And completed trail number 5. This is kind of just an exit trail I take. There's kind of upper and lower exits. This is one of the lowers. My GoPro's on like 4%, so oh, that's a terrible light. So it may die, but we'll see. At least if I can get this part. Oops. That drop is pretty sick.